Hello there, welcome back. I'm Lisa. I'm a hedonist veganist. That means I'm a pleasure-seeking person who prefers to eat plants. I want to talk to you a bit today about how to begin your plant-based lifestyle. Say you're like me and spent 45 years of your life, or however many years of your life, not everyone's that old. Say you've spent all of your life up to this point eating what everybody else did. Maybe you're an American Midwestern eating the standard American diet. You're eating cheesy potatoes and bratwurst and all that really good stuff. All the foods that you love, when they don't love you back, how do you change that up? What if you've never heard of all kinds of things? Maybe some of you have never heard of chia seeds before, and it's a thing that isn't very hard to find now. Thankfully, there's all kinds of help that you can find. Online resources, hopefully myself will be one, but at least I'm going to refer you to some of the people that I've gotten inspiration from over the years. It is on you to figure out what your body needs. The best place to start with how to craft your own new plant-based diet is to look at your health issues, things that you want to improve. For myself, if you remember, and I'll say it probably 5 million times, my cholesterol levels is what got me to start to really be serious about my plant-based diet. Also my blood pressure, my weight, more things than I even wanted to admit at that time that I now see that have improved immensely through eating plants. The cult of the plant. It's kind of true though. All right, so let's see. You have maybe a special snack that you like to have, and you feel you're going to be deprived if you can't have that thing. Pardon me. A Snickers bar was my nightly habit. Not only a Snickers bar, but a king-size Snickers bar. So that wasn't good for me at all. Hard to imagine, right? I mean, but there's protein, right? There's nuts. No. All right, so knowing myself and knowing something that I had a habit of and something that was going to satisfy me in a lot of different ways, emotionally, we eat our feelings a lot of the time. It's really good to know yourself and understand your habits and things that you want from your food. Does food make you feel safe? Does it make you feel comfortable? Eat those foods, but find a plant-based variety of it. That's a real simple way to start. I want to show you my substitution for Snickers bars, or a variation of it. Oh, the newest is I've taken banana flour with cashew butter, and also, let's see if we can get, here we go. So these are a variation of an energy ball. All right, the base is cashew butter, and then I put a little bit of banana flour in there. I also have hemp seed hearts, a little bit of crisp rice cereal, and brown rice syrup. Guys, brown rice syrup to me is like eating sweetened condensed milk. Aw. Now, some people think this is kind of like a whatchamacallit bar. My inspiration here was to do something a little bit like a Reese's peanut butter cup. My sweetie likes Reese's peanut butter cups, and so I wanted to have something that I could share with him that we could both snack on and be healthy with. Instead of using powdered sugar in the nut butter, I decided to use the banana flour. Alright, so there's little things like this that you can substitute healthy things for the things that are not so healthy. In this day and age, in your grocery store, in most grocery stores, I don't know, some smaller towns it's very difficult to find things, but there's the internet and Amazon. In most grocery stores now, you'll find a plant-based section where you can find things. The brand's Gardein was a very popular one in my house when I started to transition to more plant-based diet. I was living with an omnivore at the time who was dragging his feet in accepting the plant-based food that I was planning on feeding us. Takes a while to eat. Anyway, they have wonderful burger substitutions. There's chicken strips, fish fillets, meatballs, all kinds of things. Most marineras are plant-based. Read the labels. But finding out also the things that you need to heal your body for, just do a Google. Look for foods to reduce blood pressure. Beets are one. As it happens, I love beets, and I've done a lot of different things with beets, culinary-wise. I make beet cake. I've used it as a quick bread vegetable. It's fantastic. So start off by looking at different foods that you can incorporate into your diet that are going to help improve you nutritionally and health-wise. And if you do one of those and incorporate that into your diet, say you do one thing a month, you're going to ease into it. 21 days is what they say it takes to develop a habit and stick with it. If you make a healthful choice and a healthful change, you'll be better apt to keep that as part of your life. That's what I did. And I don't like to be told what to do. I'm going to decide for myself. And in doing these things, gradually dip your toe in. Gradually try things. If it's a new food to you, like say you decide to try a probiotic something, don't do too much at one time. Gradually introduce it to your body. Our digestion is unaccustomed to dealing with some things that might be new in your plant-based diet. So if you gradually introduce things to yourself, you're going to have better success. Make sure you eat enough food. Eat calorie-dense foods, nutritionally dense. I don't have a whole lot of time to eat, so when I do, I want it to be super powered food. I use a lot of hemp seed hearts and some chia, but mostly I get a lot of my protein and nutrients from nuts and grains and seeds, right? If you eat fruits and things like that and expect that to keep you sustained all day, it's going to be, it'll keep you going for a minute, but you're not going to feel full on the long term. And the lack of fullness is something that keeps people from staying with a plant-based diet. Try new things. I want to tell you right now that I spent a lot of time researching on YouTube for my particular preferences and needs and just desires and interesting things I wanted to try. I had enough free time to start playing with some raw foods, and one of my inspirations is Laura Miller, and I don't want to be all gooey about that, but her videos really inspired me to try different things. Please check out her channel. She's being a mom right now, I guess. She's not producing too much in the way of video and food content, but she has a website. Anyway, check her out on YouTube at least. Laura Miller, raw vegan, not gross. That was where I kind of got my start. That's all we have time for today, but come back soon and I'll have more content. Thanks so much for stopping by. Please comment below. Tell me anything you would like to know. Is there something that you have a question about specifically, about dietary things or whatever, I guess. Leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you around. Thanks.